Hello students, welcome to the fifth lecture of your subject Data Communication and Networking EC 701, and in this lecture we are going to tell you what we had covered in the previous class. So in the previous lecture we had covered the different network topologies, that is the bus topologies, ring topologies, star topologies, mesh topologies, then tree topologies, and if any of the combinations are available, then it is called the hybrid topologies. Fine. So we had already seen how these different topologies works in the data communication environment, right? So suppose we are connecting one computer here and second one here, third one here, fourth one here and fifth one here, and if it is connected with the bus topologies, then the connection will be like this. So similarly, if it is connected with star topology, then it looks like star. If it is connected like that, then since it is forming a ring, so it looks like a ring topology. Then if it is connected like a mesh, then it is called mesh topology, and similarly if it is forming a tree, then it is called tree topology. And here you can see this hybrid is a combination of various kind of other topologies which we had discussed earlier. Fine. So that part we had covered in the previous lecture, and we discussed just the brief idea about the OSI model or the open system interconnection model. So in today's class, the content which we are going to cover is the details or the functions of different OSI layers. Fine. So as we discussed, the open system interconnection protocol is having 7 different layers. The first one is physical layer, the second one is data link layer, the third one is network layer, the fourth one is transport layer, the fifth one is session layer, sixth one is presentation layer, and the seventh one is application layer. Fine. So you can see from the right hand side of the diagram of the different OSI layers, and the function of different layers are already mentioned there. So as you can see, if we are talking about the first layer, that is the physical layer, so it basically deals with the transmission of the media, signal, or the binary digits, right? And these are the different standards or protocols which we are using in the physical layer part. So we'll see one by one what do you mean by all these things. Similarly, if we are talking about the data link layer, so data link layer is responsible for physical addressing of the hardware, and if we are talking about the protocols part, then Ethernet 802.11 and the fiber channel, frame relay, and so many things are there, right? And similarly, the third part or the third layer, which is called the network layer, it is responsible for the path determination and the logical addressing between the different hardwares, right? So that is the third one. The fourth one is transport layer. Transport layer ensures the reliability part of the network and the end-to-end connection part, and the different terms which we will see is TCP, UDP, SCTP, SSL, TLS, and so many kind of things. And the fifth layer, which is called the session layer, which is responsible for inter-host communication. That means host-to-host communication is only possible with this layer, and it is responsible for session establishment for all the protocols with respect to the presentation layer and the transport layer. The sixth one is the presentation layer, and presentation layer ensures the data representation and encryption part. So it basically recognizes the data which may be in the form of HTML or doc file or JPG file or MP3 or AVI or sockets, right? And then finally we will see the application layer part. The application layer part is responsible for network process to the application, means user will be directly connected with the application layer to the computer networking part. Fine. So here we'll see what is the DNS, what do you mean by the www or HTTP, how the email and the SMTP part work, what is the file transfer protocol, and so on, right? So again, it is very much interesting part of this subject. Then if the time permits, we'll see the TCP IP reference model, which is similar to the OSI protocol layers model. So we'll see what is that. And if you are having any issues with these topics or these subject, you can mail either Dr. Akash Mekwan or me, and you can ask your query to us, right? Thank you and all the best.